Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Richard Marsh, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Good job. Way to rip. And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Now at the plate, Mario Vila, runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Melvin Fontaine.
Second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Dan Vogelbach is next. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Dan Vogelbach.
Ball to second.
1-1-1.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jose Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Jose Nunez.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Now in the box, Melvin Fontaine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. Digging in now, Mario Vila. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fontaine leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Nunez ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Schuler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
At the plate, Bob Drysdale has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. So striding forward now, Cameron Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Freeman.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Melvin Fontaine. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding into the box, Mario Vila.
Mario Vila.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Orioles settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Joey Rickard. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
On the ground towards second. Fountain is up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Melvin Fontaine.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Fountain is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Got a way to square it up.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Mario Vila. Michelle over at second. Fountain at first with no outs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nunez shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
8-6 the final score tonight. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Steve Downs earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Cletus McMillian is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Digging in to try it again, Melvin Fontaine, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line drive to center field.
All right, hold it here.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mario Vila. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex Rodriguez.
Liner in there for a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third, and you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Melvin Fontaine. He singled his last time up.
Melvin Fontaine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Fontaine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Striding in once again, Mario Vila.
Catcher, Mario Vila.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more. Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where...
Digging in once again, Melvin Fontaine. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull a string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Boston Red Sox put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Cletus McMillian earns his 8th victory of the season. Paul Atkinson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.